All right, and welcome to a new series on the channel. We are going to play a mod pack created by Sheridan, GWSheridan. I'll put a link in the description below, but it is called Forever Stranded. And we are going to start off right away because you really have to get into it. So it's going to take a little bit to load on here. I'll start talk to you about what this is. This is a 1.10 mod pack that is in the idea of a previous 1. Called Crash Landing. And oh wow, this is our Crash Landing. So we need to get going right away. The very first thing we need to do is see if we can find anything here, explore our ship. So it's all about how fast we can get things going. Ah, there's some stuff. Oops. So gathered our supplies here, and the very first thing that we need to do is go into our quest book right here and look at what we've got to do. So we've picked up this, and we're going to get some dirt, and that was really loud. But what that'll let us do is we can now get going on planting this. So the whole point of this is getting as much as we can early in the process, and trying to get going and survive as best we can, because when the night comes, it's going to get ugly. So part of what this mod pack has is a handful of surviving mods and so forth. So as we go through here, we'll sort of learn about some of them together. Oh boy, if I don't get myself a sapling, we're going to be in trouble. Uh-oh. So let's get some of this made here. Plop this table down. And get ourselves a crook going. There we go. Got ourselves a sapling. Ah! So we want to get as many saplings and leaves as we can. Basically, the premise of this is that we are on a mission out, and we crash landed on this desert planet, and we have got to survive. Being this is a 1.10 mod, should make this kind of interesting, because what that means is, don't use a crook to do that, that we this is a desert biome, which is going to mean that we're going to have nothing but husks spawning for us. And while that may be not as bad as zombies and so forth, the real key thing with that is that by the time we get going with them, we're going to have there we go. When we get the husks out there, they're not going to go away in the day. So it's something we're going to take into consideration as we're starting this here. And as soon as I get a little bit more wood going here, get another sapling. Good shape here. Get another crook going. We've got some silk worms, which is great. We're going to take this tree down, and then what we're going to do is we're going to grow another one and get some silkworms going into the next set of leaves here on this next tree that we're going to grow here. So with when we get into the later at that first night that's going to be coming up here, and we're going to get mob spawning because we're the only one on the planet, so they're all going to spawn right around here. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to turn off the clouds. I never remember where they're at. There they are. Off. Just because they add to it. So let's get that going. Come on. There we go. And let's get some of these silkworms in here. Get them into infesting this tree. And what we're going to do is we're going to go collect some cactus and the like. We don't want to, and we're going to grab as many of these sticks as we can. So we're not going to spend too much long doing this, but this is a great way to get some extra sticks. We're going to need crooks as we go through, and make things a little bit easier down the long run. So you can kind of see the trail that we left there. You can kind of see that in the map. We've got some stuff back over here as well. I'll start loading some new chunks. Looks like part of the wing or the tail off of our ship is over here. So we're going to come over and we'll grab some of this as we go. It's a really nice put together map with this put all off into the different parts and so forth. As well. So what we want to do is, I think I got enough stuff here to begin with. And what we need to do, let's see what this is over here. Oh, there's a chest right there. Huh. So let's see what's in that chest. Ah, got another book. Let's keep going here before it gets too late and we have any problems with this. So we have water right here. Cool us down. Look, chiseling bits is really nice here. Well, we got the chiseled water on there, just sort of really nice looking. But let's get going on a few of the other things that we need to do. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to need to get ourselves some shovels. And we're going to need a few of them, because we need to make ourselves basically a trench around here. So we're going to start right here. And we're going to dig. Not nearly as much fun as other games, but we need to make ourselves a little bit of space here. And get ourselves a little bit secured here. How far out are we? A little bit more. And the sun is coming. We want to get this sort of trenched out so that we can protect ourselves from the mobs as they come in at night. It's going to be a rough one. Yeah, we got a little ways to go here. I don't want to go all the way back. Now, so like I said, shovel. So, I haven't really played this mod pack that much. I just started it, made sure it was going to load and it was going to be recordable. I sort of want you guys to experience the first part of this with me as well. Now, this is also a brand new update that they applied. The first time I played this was a little bit different looking world, but still the same premise was in place. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this block back. And they can get up here, which is a bad sign. But what we're going to do is we're going to build this wall up like this. And that should keep them, for the most part, getting by. Now, what we're also going to do to secure this up, we want to make sure that we can access our water. So what we're going to do is we are going to seal this up as well over on this side. Let's just do right here. just to make sure that we're not going to run into any problems. As we're coming through here, and want to be able to make sure that we can get to it. And I think we'll be able to come through the side of that. Now we're gonna get mobs that are gonna be spawning up on the top of us, up above there as well. There's just really no way around that. But let's get the major areas done first, and it is. Oh, it's getting late. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. So. We got this up here, but what I'm going to do is I picked up a bunch of cactus, and I'm going to use that to help protect our little base here. We're going to need more of it later. Oh, and we have a blood moon rising on the day one. So we need to get some string, and we need to get ourselves inside as quick as we can. So let's just get this all tore down. And Blood Moon, if you've never played, is just not fun. Basically, it means even if we were able to sleep, you can't, and we're just going to have nothing but more and more mobs coming after us. So, bummer. So. Let's get some of this done here. Get some more of this wood, and then we're going to get inside. I like how they've got the texture up there. If you can look at the sky of the blood moon there. Oops. See, we got tons of mobs coming at us now. And yep. Oh, two shots. Wow, that's rough. And we're just not going to quite make it. So we got all of our stuff right outside there. And it's going to be a little while before we get all of those mobs taken care of, so let's take a look around here and see what we've got here. We picked up everything that was in this chest, unfortunately. And look at this gorgeous chisel and bits that was done for making this. So with this blood moon, it's going to be rough. I got a bunch of them out there just on the outside of that. Ow! Darn it. Oh, this is not going to make for great content. So, oh, they want to get me, and there's so many of them. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, this is going to be rotten when we open up this door. So I've only got half my heart. I've got all my food out there. I didn't quite secure it enough to keep everybody out, so they're all coming. So, and we got a little skeleton there. So this is not going to be good, and they're all around. This blood moon on the first day is really doing to do us in. And there's just nothing I can do about that, so I'm kind of just sort of waiting. Because as soon as I open that up, it's going to do some damage to me. It's going to be a real struggle to get out of this while it's still night out. So I'm kind of just sort of waiting for the day. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to sort of pause the video right here, let this process, and then I'll come back to you. So you're not watching me just sit here and wait for the day to come. So I expect to die multiple times. So you should be able to enjoy that. And then as soon as I get start going outside there, and you can watch the multiple deaths that will follow as soon as this is done. So I will be right back with you after the cut. All right, and welcome back. So This is the second time recording this audio. I didn't have it right the first time. So there's a lot of burning going on outside there, and about ready to venture out. But I think I'm going to let them all finish burning first. There's a lot of them out there. So what happened on the first time we recorded this is my mic ended up being muted for most of the video clip, which was really kind of annoying. But I'm going to take a couple swings at people here, hopefully not die, and then get back out to everything. So what's really weird here is that sort of all of the mobs died, even the husks that don't normally burn up in the daylight. So it's kind of a different change I wasn't really expecting. I do love the sandstorm, the wind blowing, that kind of thing that they have on this pack. It really adds to the overall feel of it. So I'm going to go through there, pick up all that rotten flesh, going to be able to use it later, going to take advantage of it, and I'm not going to complain that all those mobs died. So now it's time to get back into picking up some sticks, getting some more cactus. I don't want to venture out too far because I believe, as you can see here in a bit, if you get too far out into the sandstorm and away from it, everything starts blurring up on you and you sort of lose track of where you're at. It can be kind of dangerous as we go along. So going to get some more of the sticks, get them all packed up, and then I'm going to head off and start doing some more trees and the like. Still got a little bit of damage on me. I'm not quite ready to put that in place yet. Going to get the some more cactus down, save some space for everything, and try and make things a little bit safer for the next night, which I hope isn't another blood moon. But need to get another sapling down and start getting some more trees and leaves and everything growing. So should be getting closer to a quest, I believe. Gonna build up the crook. Gonna keep working on the trees and the like as well. So it's just a matter of getting those trees out of there and not having a problem with anything there. Hopefully gonna get everything taken care of and get those trees down. So the whole point of this pack is to get through this stuff as fast as you can. So we get an axe going and get this tree taken down as fast as we can here. Then we're going to start working on some of the other quests and that kind of thing that are in here. It's very quest driven, so it makes it kind of important that you keep checking back at that quest book and going through each one of those things in particular. It can be kind of difficult if you're not working those quests in the order that they're there. They help you out. He's done a really good job in the pack to each step help you out as you go along. Really do like how they got the items trailing off. It's a good touch. One more crook, hopefully. That's what I got for sticks. Right about here, I think I'm going to be picking up the original audio. The mic on just all of a sudden kicked back in here in the middle of this, so so that's going to be the hard part there. Alright, so let's go inside and take a look at what we got. First thing we're going to do is we're going to dump some of this stuff in here. So we've got a loot chest in here. Let's open up that loot chest. Let's start off with some of the basics. Let's take a take a look at our quests here. So we improve my basic work, speed things up. So we need to make all of the Tinkerer's items. So we can do that. And then, boy, things may come. Kill 50 zombies. We're not going to get to that one anytime soon. And then need to get some of the other things. So the next thing that we got to do is build up our Tinkerer's tool set. And I think we want to do that in here. So it's getting hot. So you can see down here at the bottom center our heat and so forth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go jump in the water. And being that the water is there, it allows us to get cooled down. So if we sit in the water, which is kind of nice. Well, at least it should. So this is just one item of water, and it's not even a full infinite water source, which is not necessarily good. So you can see here where our item is going down. So let's take a look what's in this loot chest here. Some wheat, some gold, nether quartz, bone. Nice. So we got quite a few things here. So let's go back up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can... Oh, let's see if we can get in there. I know we don't get to keep the blocks, but... Oh, boy. Oh, put us right there behind that computer. Alright, so now that we know where that water source is at back there, we will get some things done on that. So, there we go. Alright. Let's get ourselves organized and taken care of. So there's where our water is at. What we're going to do is we're going to move this and go from there. So, alright. So Tinkerers is the first thing we're going to do. So we need to get Tinkerers set up. I hope I got a tree out there growing. Oh, stupid me. I got time and I'm wasting it. We need to keep trees growing all the time. Alright, so we need to build a bunch of Tinker stuff. So the first thing we need to do is build another table. Another crafting bench. And then, I don't remember how to do them because I don't play modded that often. I don't know what the benches are. Here we go. Yes, stencils. So we need to build the stencil table. Need to build some stencils, don't we? And a part chest. So let's build some stencils. One. Get some more sticks. Two. It should be more than enough. Alright, so we need to build one of those. I believe one of those. So let's get those plopped down. That one. And then we need to build a parts chest, which is that right there. And so we build a chest. And chest, 2 sticks. And a stencil. Yep, there we go. And then one more item. I don't remember what it is. Let's take a quick look here. Oh, part builder. That's what we need. And that is a part builder. a log on with a stencil. All right. There we go. Looks like we got it all, and that means we should have our quest complete, I believe. Pattern chest. Isn't that what we have right here? We have a part chest. Oh, pattern chest is okay. Let's get another piece of wood right here. I didn't realize there was 2 different types there, but we go and we learn. And boom. Oh, and it's night out there. Oh boy. And we haven't been dealing with our trees. We're getting real sloppy. But that, I think, is all I've got time for on this episode. So what we'll do on the next episode is we will get the reward for that last quest. We will get ourselves some more trees chopped down. And then I will come back and we'll start going on the next thing we need to do in order to keep surviving. So, as always, I'd like to hear your comments. If you can leave comments down below. As always, you can find me on Twitter at @AWanderingNerd. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. And if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. So, until next time, this is a Wandering Nerd.